Hello, good evening to everyone. Well, my name is Sergio Andres Garcia, and today I'm going to, say if I agree or disagree with this statement. Well, the statement is, particularly Spanish and English bilingualism has been privileged. This is seen as providing access to a highly visible, socially accepted form of bilingualism, leading to the possibility of employment in the global marketplace. In contrast, bilingualism in minority Amerindian or Creole languages has been generally undervalued and associated with an invisible form of bilingualism related to underdevelopment, poverty, and backwardness. Well, I think that this is true. Bilingualism in Colombia, I don't know, maybe from 1998 or 1995, before globalization became a huge concept, it have turned into just English and Spanish concept. It is not a more global concept like it should be, or not only global, but maybe we could look inside our country, because there are lots of languages in our country. As it is supposed to be, we are supposed to be a vernacular community. This is mandatory according to the Constitution of 1991. But we are only looking for English. Well, it is understandable because, English right now is a global language. It implies a better possibilities to get an employment, to be better paid, to get a bigger income. So it is understandable, but it is totally true that right now the Spanish and English bilingualism it's been privileged over the other types of bilingualism. Now, there is also a question, and the question says, how far bilingual education programs for majority language speakers in Colombia today are actively helping towards the creation of a more understanding, a more tolerant society, and not only providing a way to better jobs and a higher standard of living for their graduates? Well, right now we are only focusing in learning English or maybe a different language such as German, French, Italian, to migrate outside of this country, maybe to get a better quality of life, to improve our incomes, to make, more money. I think that's the biggest motivation that we have, and that's the motivation that we have been taught. For example, our teachers in a school says, hey, you want to leave this country, you can do it, but you have to learn English. They do not say, hey, you have to learn English because you can learn from a different culture. You need to learn German because you may get in love, or you may fall in love, or maybe you can get familiarized with a different culture in Germany, or maybe in other country that speaks German. The same happens with the French. It also applies for the languages that are inside our country. For example, we can talk about Creole in San Andres and the other islands of this part of the country. They never talk us about Creole. I think that, from my perspective, I never heard about that language in the school, not even at university. I heard about it maybe once or twice from my father, but I never did it from the school. So, what implies to learn a new language or a language from our own country for ourselves? Well, I think that it implies to get a better understanding from a different culture from our own territory. So it implies tolerance, it implies understanding the other people's situations, maybe get to know their culture, and on this way we can be a better society, to improve the way we can see the things that happen in our own country. So, I think this is my point of view according to the reading that we had to do for this activity. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next opportunity. Goodbye.